Hi guys! So it's Kasper
and Eunice here.
Woo! So it's our second Facebook/YouTube live, and we're here to talk to you guys about. But first, so there are a lot of different skincare concerns, right? It can range from blackheads to big pores, anti-aging, wrinkle care, etc., etc. What's your biggest skincare concern?
Well, you know, the biggest. It always changes, honestly, like due to the weather. These days, I feel like my T-zone is getting really oily.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe that.
So, you can have a lot of different skin types. I have dry skin. What type of skin do you got?
Sensitive, acne-prone skin, baby.
Do you have to say it like that? So she has sensitive acne-prone skin. But even though you might have a routine that's suited to your skin type, you might actually need to change up your routine depending on a variety of different factors, such as the weather, climate, even, just like how long you stay inside and outside. A lot of different factors.
Yeah.
So, what's the easiest thing to switch up within a skincare routine?
Can I answer that?
Yes.
Me, please. Can I answer that?
Yes, answer away.
Okay, so I think changing your whole routine will be that will be too pricey anyways, and that will just be too much. So maybe facial masks?
Correct. So today, Eunice and Kasper are here to talk to you guys about a variety of different facial masks with different natural ingredients.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys are really enthusiastic. I'm loving all the comments you guys are giving about your skincare concerns and your questions, and we are definitely going to go answer them. And today, like we mentioned, we're going to talk about skincare masks, but also we're really going to focus on the ingredients.
It's really important, huh?
Yeah, so for those of you that may not know, let me tell you the positives of using a natural face mask.
Let's learn from Kasper teacher today.
So the first thing I would say would have to be the mild but nourishing ingredients. So certain facial masks that aren't natural can get really, really harsh on your skin.
Yeah.
So I feel like natural skincare masks have the right ingredients to just kind of, like nourish your skin, but not aggravate sensitive skin. Secondly, you don't have to worry about, it's kind of like an extension from the first one, but you don't have to worry about chemical compounds, because usually facial masks that aren't organic or natural contain preservatives and fragrances and stuff like that can really aggravate the skin, and on a long run, it could even cause skin cancer.
It's true, Kasper. I think that's one of the things that I really like natural masks, because it has it doesn't have harmful components in there. And I think our consumers are getting really smart.
Yeah.
So you guys are checking for each ingredient if it's gonna fit your skin, or what's gonna be good and what's gonna be bad for your skin. So that's why I think we personally wanted to really recommend the facial mask with these wonderful natural ingredients today.
But just like a reminder or like a tip, like all cosmetic products, natural ingredients can be allergic depending on your skin type. So what I recommend you do is, when you first purchase a mask, do a little spot testing on your body. And I would recommend skin that's tender, that's similar to your face, so like the inner parts of your arm, or just parts like that.
Yeah, usually I do it here or on my neck, and I think it kind of shows. If it starts stinging or itching a little bit, that means you might be allergic to it. But if not, then you're good to go. I mean, moving on to the first product, I really wanted to mention this. And what it is for those of you who have concerns with sebum and with blackheads and pores right now, you guys need to listen up. The best ingredient is clay.
Clay.
Have you used clay, or do you like clay?
Well, for me, when I think of clay masks, I think of your face just kind of strickening and you can't talk.
That's kind of true. I mean, that's really true, because clay is an ingredient that is effectively just really controls sebum really well, and it gets rid of the impurities and waste deep within your pores. And thanks to this step, it also prevents acne also. As soon as you put it on clay, you can feel that, like you said, it tightens up. So it really helps to tighten pores as well. I personally like the cooling effect of it. When you first put it on, you can feel that, and you really feel it tightening it up on your face. It's gonna help to tighten your pores too. But one other reason why I really like clay is because it has really large amount of minerals in there. When you first put it on, your face tone becomes really white too, you know that? I'm gonna introduce you to two products that is the main ingredient is clay, and dun, 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 dun. I know that you guys are familiar with I'm From Volcanic Mask And this is the pink clay facial mask from Skin and Miso. Now, for those of you with oily skin types, we highly want to recommend this one. Volcanic mask is really popular already amongst a lot of Wishtrenders. And can I show you the texture?
Please do so.
I'm gonna show you a little bit here.
Ooh.
And you can feel the cooling effect right off the bat instantly.
It looks like cement.
It does, it does. And this one is a little bit, how should I say, it looks a little bit stiff, but when you put it on and you put it on with the stick, the silicone stick, it just goes on really smoothly like that. It adheres to the skin to really effectively get rid of all the blackheads and, you know, sebum that we want to get rid of. It does tighten up a little bit, but you will feel how effective it is to get rid of all, you know, the things that you wanted to get rid of.
Nice.
Silicone brush really helps too, and I think you can buy it together on Wishtrend TV with the I'm From product. So I'm gonna move on to the next one, and this one is not for oily skin types. I mean, for those of you kind of who are like me, you feel you have a little bit of sensitive skin, and you have dull skin, and you have dry skin. However, you have like kind of oil on the T-zone. So you have dull skin, you have dry skin, and you want to get rid of your sebum. Then this is a perfect one. Skin and Lab's new product, and it's pink clay facial mask.
So it has been like when we were going over products, I was like, I like this. I haven't even tried it, and I like it because it's first,
pink.
guys, it's pink and it smells so good.
And the reason why I personally like this one more than the volcanic one is because this is really effective in controlling sebum. So for extremely oily skin types or oily skin types, highly recommend this one. But if you have a little bit of sensitive skin like me, or you have other skin concerns like dual skin or dry skin, this is really great too. Can I show you the texture for this one? This one doesn't dry up. You know the thing that you don't like? That like it gets really stiff after 20 minutes or 30 minutes. A little goes a long way for this one. So I can just use a little bit and it'll just go on my skin like that.
I really like it. It kind of looks like mousse, like strawberry mousse almost.
Exactly. So it smells nice and it goes on smoothly and it's really, really mild. So it mildly removes dead skin cells. It brightens your skin tone. I was so surprised because I was really busy, so I only put this on for 5 minutes because usually it says 5 to 10 minutes, but I only put it on for 5 minutes and I rinsed it off. Then I could see it with my eyes that my skin tone was a little bit white. It contains that ingredient calamine in it, which is really excellent in just soothing your skin.
It doesn't feel like a clay mask, seriously guys.
Not at
It's
all.
more like a lotion-y kind of feel.
Look
I
at
really
that.
like it. So the second ingredient is what's she doing? It's honey, guys. It's honey.
Honey. So honey is the next ingredient, and that is for nourishing your dry skin. Love honey. Actually, I like eating honey. Do you like eating honey? One more thing, it has an ingredient called flavonoid. It's like found in tomatoes and like asparagus and onion too. It's really, really great for your skin, for soothing your skin, and it's an antioxidant that you will really like. The next product that I'm gonna share is honey mask, and this is from I'm From also. It feels like honey. It smells like honey. It smells exactly like honey. Let's show the texture to everyone. Is it on now?
It's on.
Okay, so as you guys can see,
okay, it really looks like honey.
it feels like honey
I can't
too.
believe you tasted it.
Because it was on my face, so I just naturally just put it on. This really helps with the plumpness and elasticity.
Elasticity, guys, elasticity.
It's elasticity.
Like, it's just a tinger. It's kind of like jelly looking almost.
And the best part of it is even if you leave it on for more than like 45 to an hour, it doesn't like dry up. So it just keeps it like in the same condition for a very long time. Such a great mask that it's my go-to mask that I think I always go to, even when I have those like, how should I say, inflammatory acne, like the red ones that hurt like crap, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, you know those red ones that really hurt if you just even touch it near there, those inflammatory pimples, then if you put it on, I sometimes use it as a spot cream too. So I get a bunch and I just put it on and I go to sleep. It prefers that you put it on maximum like 30 minutes, but for me, to be honest, like 45 minutes an hour, it's fine too.
The really interesting thing about these masks I see right off the spot is that they can they contain like the percentages like on the back
Yeah.
of how many natural like ingredient, like the pure ingredient is induced within them. So I think that's really interesting.
38.7. So that is a
Damn.
lot. If you compare it with other masks that has honey in it might claim that it has honey, but it's always good to
Yeah.
check. So shall we move on
To the next ingredient. So the next ingredient is, it's pretty similar to honey if you think about the taste. Black sugar! Black sugar! Now, what is this good for? Removing impurities and dead skin cells. So
very true.
basically exfoliation. You really need to get rid of dirt and all that off your skin.
Yeah.
And black sugar, brown sugar is really good at gently removing skin impurities. The perfect thing about black sugar is that it also has hydrating qualities within it. So even though you're exfoliating, it's kind of keeping the moisture in as well. And also it contains a lot of vitamin B and iron, so it's also good for your skin. And I clapped a little too loud, my hands are hurting. And it contains, again, polyphenol, which helps prevent aging of the skin. Okay, so the product that I'm going to be talking about is the Gentle Black Sugar Facial Polish.
Right. It's like 1.8 times bigger now. It's like it has renewed and it's completely vegan now, right, babe?
Yeah, and the packaging has been revamped, and I really like how the new packaging looks and feels and everything. I just, this is like the perfect product for me to talk about because I have a lot of experience with this baby. Black sugar dissolves. It's a really good natural ingredient because certain like chemical exfoliators can be really harsh because they don't dissolve away, but this melts, like you said. And it leaves like a really soft, hydrating finish. And let's open it up. This is like perfect, guys, for like using it as a lip scrub. I've even used it on my chest area. Anywhere you need exfoliation, like on your elbows. But to be honest, because this is so good, like in terms of quality, I won't waste it on my body. Like that's just how I feel. It's really meant really like for your face, and it just doesn't irritate your skin at all. And if you look at it, it's basically sugar, and it smells like sugar. I'm gonna show you guys. And even though I don't even have, I just like dropped it all over my legs. Even though I don't have any water, it melts and it kind of dissolves and it softens up as you rub it into the skin. You don't see any like chemical exfoliants in there. It's just all sugar basically.
I wanted to tell you a smart tip. And I personally love mixing it with your cleansing oil, and that works perfectly too.
Oh, that works really well.
Yeah, 1:1 ratio, just mix it with your cleansing
oil. It gets rid of blackheads really well, guys.
Really well. And then what I like to do recently is to get rid of dead skin cells, plus, of course, blackheads and sebum, and hydrate at the same time. I just mix these together. And then I'm just gonna get a little bit maybe. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna do 1:1 ratio like that.
Yeah, using lotion.
And then
and it turns it into like a really like a gentle exfoliant.
Yeah, because it melts everything down a little bit. So you can gently remove the dead skin cells while hydrating your skin at the same time too.
So a really good way of using this is just kind of dampening your face, massaging it in for like 5 to 10 minutes depending on your skincare needs, and then rinsing it off with lukewarm water. And like she said, if you want a mild exfoliator, you can mix it in with lotion.
This is like my favorite these days, especially
me too.
because of the weather. I'm getting so much dead skin cells.
And also,
every day.
When you feel like the weather, like not the weather, but the air itself is really like dirty, and when you come home, like your face feels like it's covered in dust and all that kind of like gross pollution. This really feels like it kind of washes that off the face. So, do we have another ingredient?
Well, before that, I have a gift for you.
No! I like saw it and I was like, no.
짜잔! 짠짜라잔, 짠짠짠, 짠짜라잔. 홍삼. What is 홍삼?
It's ginseng.
We just want to make it a little bit fun to introduce you to the next product. And if you are really stressed and your main skin concern is lack of elasticity, and if your main concern is just wrinkles these days, because I know I'm stressing a lot about wrinkles like under my eyes. I'm getting old, man. I could feel it on my forehead too. So I wanted to introduce an ingredient that is excellent for elasticity, to really help you with your fine wrinkles and just wrinkles overall. And the ingredient is Of course,
Ginseng.
After I learned about this fact, it made me want to use it more. Guess what it is?
What?
I never knew this, but ginseng, right? It prevents the formation of pigmentation and freckles and dark spots too. So that's why I wanted to introduce you to a product that has already been so loved. And a lot of our Wishtrenders really love the ginseng serum and ginseng mask. So today I have the mask for you. All right, so look at this texture.
It looks really similar to the honey thing too.
Yeah, I wanted to show you. It's showing right now, right, babe?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, wow.
It's like the honey texture. I don't want to go to waste, so I will get a little bit of it. It's very similar to the honey texture, but it just feels really nice on my skin. And for you, for those of you who don't like sticky products, it might not be the best product for you. However, you can rinse it off. It's a wash-off mask, so it's no problem. There's this like temporary heat that you feel for like 1 second, and that actually helps to open up your pores naturally.
So that it goes.
Yeah, and it can go in and it can get and it can really just get rid of the impurities and detox and get everything out of your skin. The ginseng mask and definitely the honey mask will be those two to give you that glow complexion.
So can we move on to the next ingredient?
Yes, you want to talk about it, huh? Okay,
so this
fine.
one's really, really special because the product that's kind of, linked with it is really new to us too. And it's such a interesting and my chihang, like my sort of kind of product because of the color and everything and the texture. Perfect for deep hydration and soothing, which is again perfect for my skin type as well because I have really, really, really dry skin. And in the summer, because of all the heat, my face gets all red and like magnolia flower extract. Yeah. So it is a ingredient that is used in a lot of cosmetic products, and it has various functions such as anti-inflammatory, like I said, antioxidant, and antibacterial. That's a lot of anti, so it fights off a lot of things. It contains a lot of magnolo and honoko. All these chemicals are so hard to pronounce, and they really, really hydrate and soothe the skin. So it's really good for moisturizing and just kind of relaxing your skin. Yeah. Also, I just want to mention that it's really good for treating acne as well. Which is really interesting because when you usually think of hydrating, you don't think of acne care, but because of its soothing elements, it also helps fight acne. And yeah, I am going to show you the product. Look at the packaging, guys. So the 79%.
79. That's a lot.
That's a lot of that extract. The scent, guys, and everything. I'm gonna open it up.
It's Kasper style.
It's my style.
Kasper really start.
So if you look, it almost looks like a gel-typed moisturizer.
It does.
A lot of gel-type moisturizers have a similar texture, so it's nothing foreign and nothing to be afraid of. And I really like how you can kind of use it, hold on, here, as like a sleeping mask. So like I said, I really love, all the clay masks and, all those like thick masks, but I get lazy. Sometimes, you just want to like slap on a mask and go to sleep. Yeah. You guys see? It's really watery and it's really hydrating. And it also has this cooling effect. And it creates this barrier of moisture while you sleep.
It smells nice.
Yeah, it does,
it smells
right?
really nice.
Yeah, you can kind of smell that floral scent to it. So
if
for those of you that are really taboo about sticky products, the honey and the ginseng are really good in terms of skincare, but it can get sticky. I mean, we're being honest with you guys, but this is not sticky at all. And another really good product to use with it is the same essence, like a waking essence, so it kind of like boosts and amplifies this effect. That's from the same line, so it's just like an essence. I love these spoy type essences.
Should we show them?
That these two products have very, very similar ingredients and consistency, except the serum is a little less in terms of like thickness. It's a little less thick, and it's a little more opaque, I guess. It's a little less transparent. Now, because this contains a lot of hydration and a lot of like soothing properties to it, you guys know that when you have really, really dry skin to a point where your skin's like ripping, if you apply too much moisturizer, it can sting.
Right.
So because this is rich, I feel like it has that kind of like deep moistening effect. But if you apply it in light layers, or even if you just get used to it, it works fine. Magnolia flower.
Well, to sum it up, today we introduced ingredients and facial masks that are really great for each skin concern. Really hope that it was helpful for you guys, and we really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in from California. Thank you.
Wait up for the third live broadcast where we're gonna give you guys even more tips and more how-tos.
Thank you. Bye. See you next time.
Love ya.
Good night for some of you. Good morning for some of you. Bye.